Yeah. I learned at a young age, never trust no one. She wanna slide through while I roll one. Looking at my diamond,
What up, guys? Bobby Ace is here, and today we are bringing you another rebuild, this time with the Dallas Cowboys, because they traded Micah Parsons. They did take the week 1 loss, so we have to, at Eagles, force home win. We're going to start the season 0-1. And other than that, it's already week 1. We're starting from week 1, so there's no training camp or anything. So let's just go over the roster. It's going to be a quick introduction, and I might just go over the people I like during the roster. Dak, he's a good QB, but he is getting old. So depending on how long this rebuild take, we might have to look for his replacement. Which, I mean, he does have Joe Milton, but we already did Joe Milton rebuild, so my eyes will be out for another QB. We do got the rookie Booker with the hidden dev. Guyton's young. They have a lot of young people on the O-line. It's just, will they be able to get XP and get better? CD and Pickens is going to be a nasty combo. It didn't look nasty last night, but I mean, it's the first game of the season. There was bound to be some rust for the players who barely played the preseason. Rookie, I suck at saying it, Iziraku, who is probably going to be a dog for them. It's probably why they were okay with getting rid of Micah, because they got him and they see the potential in him. So we're going to go ahead and get him starting. The linebacker core is definitely going to be reshuffled after the 1 or 2 seasons. Same with the safeties. And I'm not opposed to trading Trayvon Diggs or Kyrie Lamb. Let's say we got CD in the slot, making sure everybody's playing. CD has the gadget, I guess. And that is our roster for the 2025 season. We are taking an L week 1. So I will see you guys about week 10 to go over negotiations. Maybe week 8 with some trades, depending on how bad we're doing. So I'll see you guys there. We are trading Fowler Jr., Kyrie Lamb, Williams. He hasn't been rushing well in the first 8 games. 6th-round pick for a third and a third next year from the Saints. They're all on expiring contracts, so might as well get some draft capital out of it. I'm willing to throw a 6th-rounder to even out the trade. But that's the first trade we are making. We are trading Donovan Wilson, Williams, and Cavante Turpin, a 5th and a 7th in 2028 for a 2nd-round pick this year from the Colts. Snag. These are expiring contracts, so these are people I really didn't want to sign because they're going to either ask for too much money or just don't see the development in them. So might as well trade them for the draft pick capital. Well, I'm going to include the trade clips, even though I had a video playing in the background. So just ignore that. It is now muted.
You can also make your own custom offer instead.
I have tutorials on. We are looking at negotiations. Deron Bland. I will. Look at our cap. We have no money. So Deron Bland or Pickens or Tolbert. Maybe we can get cap at the end of the year. Say for now we try to get Pickens. Maybe we can spread this out. We do keep Pickens for a decent, fairly cheap, which means we need 10.4 mil to get Deron Bland. And we're going to have to see how we can get that money. Tolbert would mean we don't have to cash out on the receiver in the draft. I would like to bring Tolbert back. Everybody else is going to have to walk. We won't be able to bring them back. This is going to get scary after this year. Week 13, we are 4-7, not doing well. Dak is 8 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He is leading. We did trade, so that makes the most sense. Pickens not doing much, but Ferguson and Lamb popping off. Defense, we got 5.5 sacks from Kenny Clark, 4 from Osa, 3 from Donovan, 1.5 for Overshawn, 2 picks for Bland, 1 for Diggs, 1 for Hooker. Solid. Solid as fuck. Let's see. What else do we want to look at? We are 8th in pass yards and bottom of everything on defense besides rush yards. We're looking disgusting. Focus players, it's probably going to be linebackers since we might not be able to sign the ones we have. So let's go ahead and see if we can find like Steve Soto, A pass coverage, F block shed though. Put 1 on Soto, 1 on Jerry Banks, and 1 on Donnie Elliott. Drafting 3 separate linebackers. That might make us disgusting if we do that. The offseason, we're going to go for scouting edges to see if we can find one to complement Donovan on the other side. But I will see you guys come playoff time. Year 1, we finished 7-10. Obviously not making the playoffs. Dak Prescott, 3,625 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Not good at all. Couldn't do anything on the ground. CD almost hit 1,000. Had 11 touchdowns. Ferguson 891. Pickens 736. Defense, Murray gets 135 tackles. Overshawn gets 91. Diggs gets 82. 5 picks for Bland, 2 for Overshawn, 2 for Diggs, 1 for Murray, 1 for Hooker. 9 sacks for Clark, 6 for Osa, 4 for the rookie Donovan, 3.5 for Overshawn, 2.5 for Nealon, 2 for LaFau. But we go 7-11. We are projected pick 15 and 26. That's not bad. We can probably make something work with that. The Ravens beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl, so they do not get to 2-peat. Dub for us as a Cowboy owner. DeRon Bland is now a superstar, so we are going to offer him 3 years with a $9 million salary and a $10.5 million bonus. He'll get at most a $20.7 million cap hit in 2028. And he will sign with us. Salary cap, we only have $3 million, so we will not be signing anyone. We can make that work. Pick 14 and a 4th next year. It's going to have to be a 3rd. Pick 14 and a 3rd next year. We still have a 3rd. Will get us to move up to pick 11. And we are getting Tyrone Snow, A-man coverage, B press, B zone coverage. Ran a 4.25 at his college pro day. Elite speed, great jumping, elite change of direction, great acceleration. This guy is bound to be a dog. 6'3" also, by the way. He might be the number 1 rated player. Got him at 4. No, ranked 4. Got him at 11. Hidden dev. And a 5th in 2028. Lets us move up. It's okay. We're making good picks. With this pick, we are getting Jerry Banks, top 5 talent, who had an amazing combine. Great speed, great acceleration, elite strength. And he might be the best in the league. Number 1 talent watch. Ranked 2, got him at 22. And we get the hidden dev. trading Terrence Steele, Malik Hooker, a second-round pick, and a fifth-round pick to move up with the Panthers. And we are going to get one of the edge rushers. I know Soto's still here, but I guess we do have edge rushers. But I'm thinking there's two edge rushers that are around 1 to 2. He's third. Good, great, good, solid. A finesse, C, C, D, and everything else. Or we get Grant, who's a little bit taller. A, C, A tackle. 1 year younger. And he's the fastest. I say we get him. $24, got him at $34. And he does have a dev. That's huge. We are clearing more cap by getting rid of Osa and a second-round pick to move up to the next pick. Because we're making moves. We could get Booker if we wanted to. We got Lane, who's around 2 to 3. We do got another round 1 CB. So I'm thinking go to favorites. We get Steve Soto. B pursuit, A tackle, A zone coverage. Elite at 3 things. Good strength. And yeah, we're just going to welcome him to the team. Ranked 29, got him at 35. And he does have a hidden dev. We had no retires. So we had 2. Miles Sanders and Danico Autry retired. 2 people we didn't really care about. Draft recap. We got disgusting. 80 overall Tyrone Snow. 81 overall Jerry Banks. 76 overall Ben Gant. 75 overall Steve Soto. 68 overall running back and a 67 overall DT as depth. And we are looking beautiful. We are trading Diggs, the Packers' first-round pick, a third in 2029, and a fifth in 2029 for a whole bunch of depth. Their first-round pick, their second-round pick, and their third-round pick. This is getting us more draft capital and depth, so we don't have to waste money. They still have 2 years, so we have 2 years of depth with them. Don't have to worry about signing people in free agency. All right, week 1 of the 2026 season, and let's look over our depth chart here. At the helm, we still got Dak, who is now just star dev. Jaden Blue, who's a 76 overall, who we could potentially just replace with the draft pick next season if he doesn't perform well. CeeDee Lamb, who's a superstar. Mingo at the third. And then Pickens in the second. Ferguson is still our tight end. We did do good developing the O-line. And then we traded for, he was actually a rookie we traded for. And so after training camp, he's a 76 overall, and he'll be our starter. The defense, 4 hidden devs, Overshawn star dev, superstar. The only thing weak is the safeties. So that's probably something we look for next off season. And we did our scouts. We're looking for maybe a QB replacement, some receivers, a OT, and some on the defense. Safeties. Safeties is our big focus. But I will see you guys around week 8. Week 12, we were 6-4. We actually have a receiver breakout, which we'll go to later. CD, 10 receptions, 146 yards, 3. I wonder who it's for. Dak is second in passing, 29-8. Blue, having a mid-off. CD is already almost at 1,000. Pickens is dogging. Mingo. Okay. Banks with 71 tackles. Soto at 51. 3 picks for Tyrone Snow, the rookie. 2 for Bell. 1 for Soto, 1 for Bland, 1 for Hickman, 1 for Okay, everybody's getting picks. 7 sacks for Donovan, 5 for Nealon, 4.5 for Clark, 2 for Overshawn. His 37 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, and not a single sack yet. Here's a deflection. He's selling us. What is his snap count? Well, he's playing some downs. Overshawn's doing more on way less downs too. Dog. Negotiations. Tyler Smith. Could do 3 years. He's just not ready right now. Okay. Overshawn. Pretty cheap. Per situation with improved offer. He wants a little bit more money. Hickman, who we just picked up in free agency. He wants more money. Kobe Bryant. Give him 3. Oh, he's upset about that offer. Mingo. Even if we draft somebody else, we'll have depth. He just wants a little bit more on the bonus. Mozzie Smith is kind of the same, but he wants a little bit too much money. Let's check everybody else first. Earl Collins, depth. Give him a 1-year deal. So we end the season 9-8 and not making the playoffs. We had a top 5 passing, top 3 passing, but our defense was bottom of the barrel still. Dak goes for 4,600, 43 and 14, but he is somebody I would be considering trading. Because 2 bad years, well, he didn't have a bad year, but he got sacked 50 times. Blew 158, 580, 8 tutties. CD 90, 13, 19. Pickens 104, 1105. Mingo 78, 991 and 7. Ferguson 78, 677 and 9. He was slinging it for sure. Banks 141, 7 and 1. Bland with 83. 17 tackles for loss for Ben Gant. 2.5 sacks. 13 tackles for loss for Donovan with 12 sacks. 8 for Nealon. 6.5 for Clark. 3 for Overshawn. 4 picks for the rookie Tyrone Snow. 3 for Soto. 2 for Siobhan. 2 for Bell. 1 for Banks, Hickman, and Bland. And I don't know how we didn't make it. But the real question is, do we move on and get Jamie Porter, who is a top 5 talent? We are going to reject the 5th-year option on Tyler Guyton and hopefully re-sign him next year. The Texans actually have the first pick. They shouldn't be getting a QB. They get Zach Winters. And now is the time we see what we can do. The Saints, well, we just got shitted out of our pick. We were trying to trade up. But we are going to take Nathan Denard, top 5 talent, freaky fast. Welcome to the team, Nathan. Rank 2, got him at 10, hidden dev. pick 16. See who's here. The receiver is still there. The Sam is still there too. I feel like we have to. He looks like a dog. And we're going to draft him. 22 years old, 6'5", 222, 43 at 16. A whiff of a pick. Boa Lamb. Looks like a dog. And we need safety depth. And another starter at safety. So he's coming to us. 39 at 42. No dev. Josh Tomlinson, we grabbed in the second round. A QB. 62 at 48. Hidden dev. 82 speed, 91 acceleration, 93 throw power. Okay. Josh Gilkey, strong safety. 36, got him at 66. Hidden dev. Draft recap. Nathan Dennard is an 81 overall. Lambert 74. Elam 74. Tomlinson 73. 74 for Gilkey. 75 for Garrard. 73 for Huff. 68 for our new punter, Dub.
All right. Week 1 of the 2027 season. And I think we've come up with our decision at QB. We are going to roll with Dak for one more year while Tomlinson develops. Just makes more sense. O-line still the same, nothing changed. We did pick up Nick Chubb to maybe boost the running. Jaden Blue just hasn't been getting it done. Defense-wise, we did what we wanted to do and replaced our safeties with hidden dev talents. Banks is an X-Factor 89 overall already. Dog. Ben Gant 83, Soto 81, Donovan 79. Tyron Snow is a superstar. Deron Blanche, Seville. As you can see, we went to a 3-4, and we got Nealon, Clark, and the rookie Peter Huff running that spot. Which Clark might be a Week 8 trade if we're doing... Clark and Prescott are trades that will happen Week 8 if we're doing bad. But yeah, that is our team, and I will see you guys Week 8 or Week 12 if we're doing good and did not make trades. We are going to trade our second round pick and a 5th round pick in 2030 for Eric Knox. We have Cooper Beebe. It's his last year, and he just hasn't really been progressing at all. So I'd rather get somebody younger who's definitely going to progress. So we're going to make that trade. All right, so we are 0-4, Week 5, and Prescott has 7 picks. I think it's just time to move on from him. He's not doing good. Richardson's on the Raiders. That's crazy. So let's see here. We are getting rid of Dak Prescott, Beebe, and a 4th round pick for a 2nd, 3rd this year, 2nd, 3rd next year, and a 2nd, 3rd the year after. Goodbye, Prescott. Goodbye, awful salary. And we are welcoming in the rookie Josh Tomlinson, who we should sign a mentor to help him out. And we are going to sign Tier Tart because he slapped Kelsey in the face last night. Welcome to the team. First game with the rookie starting, and I'm thinking we hop into it and see how his debut performance goes. We got rid of Dak. We are 0-4.
Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation.
The defense has not been helping.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
Good D.
He had him. He was open.
Throw a pick. So can I get a moment with my QB? Josh Tomlinson, starting halfway through the season, thrown into it. That's a catch.
drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He can scramble. And he slides perfectly.
He does have the first down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They go play action here.
Tutty, his first touchdown of his career to Ferguson. Two-minute drill.
Throwing to start the drive. Tomlinson. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Can we hit that? We can't. They always get that little edge to jump over and just swat the ball. Every time on those plays.
Following the incompletion on 2nd down.
That's first. 4th and inches.
Call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first.
Shit, we got Chubb. We got Chubba-Dub-Dub. Chubba-Dub-Dub. 20 seconds. Hurry up offense. We get one more play off.
Off the bootleg. Tomlinson.
How do you not catch that? That's on the money. That's on the money. He didn't even swat the ball out of his hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Tomlinson.
Got Pickens.
This one to Pickens.
No, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up.
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
What are you doing, bro? Why are you all the way on the right side?
Straight ahead, it is
Get in front of the center, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third.
The fuck was that? Bro, and this dude is just throwing picks. I'm already getting tired of this fucking rebuild, bro. He's in the red zone.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Did I try to jump? I sure did.
He does reach the 5. Now a play fake here on 1st.
CD.
Open man right side. It's Lane.
No breakaway speed.
Lose yardage here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. Tomlinson.
Tutty.
And his ball is
CD Lamb to take the lead and to instantly lose it because our defense is ass for some reason. I still don't know how our defense is doing ass. I've done nothing but draft the perfect people. What is going on with this game? That was a fucking dot. What was the animation my receiver got? What the fuck is going on here? I'm so confused at this game right now.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll fire deep downfield from Lane.
I'm so confused at this fucking game right now, bro.
Falls down incomplete.
Third and 4. For some reason, this team sucks.
Tomlinson.
We have CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, a superstar tight end. We have nothing but X factors and rookies with hidden devs on defense, and Kenny Clark,
To take control.
De'Aaron Bland,
We get down toward
and our defense is fucking stupid,
back to throw now.
giving up like 40 points a game.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A big play looming on third down. Back to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll try the option on first.
Tomlinson with the rushing tutty. He's locked in. They let him get it on 4th and 6. We deserve to lose this fucking game. I feel like this game is so rigged when it comes to play the moments. No, we have no timeouts.
Continues to run. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Back to throw. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he will get to the
70-yard field goal is actually insane.
gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
That just killed my entire fucking mood, bro. Get me that the fuck out of this fucking... Alright, this has been one of my most frustrating rebuilds. So after that game, I just sent him to the fucking end of the playoffs. We went 4-13. Terrible ass team. For some reason, I put together this really good defense, and they're still the worst at fucking everything. We'll never fucking understand that, I guess. Tomlinson is a superstar, but he's probably going to lose that garbage ass shit. Dinner's an X factor. Not playing like one, though. Like, look at this defense allowing 32nd to 31st in points per game, 24th in pass yards per game, 32nd in rush yards per game. Fucking ridiculous. Guyton, give 5 years to. He'll stay. Nealon will let walk. Chubb will let walk. Kenny Clark. Might just give a 1-year deal to. Yeah, we did ask this year, so I'll see you guys free agency. No idea what we're going to do in the offseason because I thought everything was filled. But now we need to figure out what to do with our fucking defense. Our free agency signings is Christian McCaffrey for 2 years, 14 mil. Grover Stewart for 1 year to hopefully stop the run. Joe Milton to bring back as a backup. And then we got a Sam to be as a backup, which is 7 years for, it's cheap. It's $12.6 million total for 7 years, which isn't bad at all. And what we're thinking is there's 2 top 5 safeties again. One of these CBs was top 5, so he's probably like 6th in total, which is Keegan Kirkpatrick. I want these guys. We are trading Deron Bland, Gilkey, 2nd and a 3rd in separate years for Blake Fisher, an X Factor Cassidy Jackson, and their first round pick this year for us to get another top 5 talent. Sorry, Gilkey, you were good, but Lambert's top 5, and he is coming to the team. 2 top 5 talents. He's ranked number 1. Got him at 24. Hidden dev. He's going to be a dog. We are going to get Bo Riddick. 6'6", 21 years old. Looks like a dog. 33 at 47. And he has a hidden dev. Devon Goldson is a QB who's a top 5 talent. Or projected top 5. But there's so many QBs get drafted in these draft classes that they just fall. I think I am going to get him as depth. And if he's good, maybe he'll be a trading piece or a future starter, depending on how our QB does in his 2nd year. $53 at 65, and he does have a hidden dev. Potential undrafted CB is a projected round 2 to 3 talent, and we need depth at CB. so we might as well take him. 77 at 80. Normal. We should have expected a normal dev. Gabe Vargas, ranked 94, got him at 161 with a hidden dev. Draft recap. We got Nate Carroll at an 82 with a 92 speed, 92 acceleration. Rod Lambert at an 85 with the 85 speed but 91 acceleration. Reddick at a 75. Goldson at a 74. Lowry at a 72. And Vargas at a 71. Hey, this is a solid draft. We're trading Kenny Clark, Grover Stewart, Kenny Clark, Grover Stewart, a second-round pick, a third-round pick in 2030, and a fourth-round pick in 2031 for a superstar kicker, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick this year. Bo Riddick is a superstar. You can tell by the ability slot right there. Oh, you can tell just by right there. He already played his 500 downs. Why, he is a superstar too? What's going on here? I'm drafting superstar QBs left and right. It's just a third-round pick. Week 1, going over the roster, we got Tomlinson with Goldson behind him. And I do have some info about Goldson that you guys are going to like. And it's going to put us in quite a predicament. McCaffrey X Factor, Lamb X Factor. Reddick is a superstar, so he's going to start over Ferguson since he's regressing. Then we got X Factor Dennard, Hidden Dev Lambert, Carroll, Vargas, X Factor Jackson, who we traded for. X Factor Overshawn, did not know he got that. Banks is an X Factor. Soto star, Snow superstar, Carroll. I'm pretty sure he's an X Factor too. And how I know that is, here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys after we sim pass this week. We did win the game. That is a good look to start the season, 27-14. And here is how I figured out the info. Let me do all this real quick, and I'll show you guys. I'm going to keep progressing the QB. Put some towards the receivers and tight ends, and then another additional right here. Nate Carroll is an X Factor. Lambert is an X Factor. Tomlinson's a superstar, but if I do this, freight train. All these rookies are X Factors. We had a nasty draft. We have been drafting like crazy this rebuild, but we just can't win games. Hopefully that is going to change this season. But we have a QB that could bring us first round picks. We just got to figure out which one we want to trade. And we won't do that until the offseason. We're going to see how this superstar, maybe, because if he earns X Factor, then we'll trade the other one. But it's all up in the air right now. So I will see you guys about week 12. We're not going to be making any trades. Week 14, I kind of forgot to stop simming. We were 5-7. We are on like a little comeback. I think we were 3-7. Tomlinson is not doing bad. I don't know what is stopping us. McCaffrey's doing good. CeeDee Lamb is the only one doing good for us. Gant has 7. Cassidy has 6. Donovan has 5. Steve has 3. And 2 picks. 5 picks for Tyrone Snow. He has been dogging since we got him. Carroll, the rookie, has 2. Soto, 2. 1 for the rookie Lambert. We just got to make the playoffs. I usually wait to jump into the games until we get into the playoffs. But we haven't even had a chance. But I will see you guys if we get to the playoffs. Contract negotiations. We have to re-sign CD. He's 29. And he's interested. So I can maybe do 18 and 20 flat. I will pay him this money. Yeah, and he will stay. We got to re-sign Donovan, who is extremely interested, and he's fairly cheap. He's actually really cheap. 6 years, not even hitting 12 mil on his last year. He stays. Revel, I'd like to keep. He's 27, 3 years. He wants a little bit more in the bonus. We could probably do that. Jaden Blue, solid backup. So I will just give him this contract and he will stay. We still have 59 mil. Earl Collins, give him another 1-year deal. And we can let everybody go, but look, we got to sign X Factor Jerry Banks next year, X Factor Tyron Snow next year, X Factor Cassidy Jackson next year, and we only got 58 mil. We could no free agency for us, probably going to trade out of the first round so we don't take in that salary also. And that's probably the plan. As you can see, we went 9-8 and did not make the playoffs. Stats wise, Tomlinson did do good. 3,900, 33 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 72%. McCaffrey with 1,212 touchdowns. Tomlinson with 451 on the ground also. Lamb with 1,419. I'm not opposed to trading Pickens with our new playbook. He's not worth 18 mil basically. Lambert, pretty good. Reddick, rookie, 550 and 5. We'll take that. Defense, 10 sacks for Cassidy Jackson, 7 for Gant, 5 for Donovan, 3 for Soto. Even Carroll got one. Overshawn got one. Vargas got one. 5 picks for Tyron Snow, 3 for Carroll, 2 for Soto. 125 tackles for Soto. 100 for Banks, 83, 69, 69. Giggity for the safeties. Tyron Snow is 68. That's perfect. But I will see you guys come free agency. Out of nowhere, Christian McCaffrey retires on us. So now our biggest need is running back. So Goldson is an X factor. 93 throw power, 75 awareness, 83 speed. Is this someone we trade, or do we trade the QB who went 9-8, had a stellar year? Do we trade him and just gather a whole bunch of more draft picks and then just rock with the X factor, even though he's a lower overall, but he's an X factor? That might be the move. That might be what we do. That might be what we do. We're going to accept Cassidy Jackson's 5th-year option, but not Tyron Snow and Jerry Banks. Siobhan Stein's with us. We're going to let everybody else walk. We have 85 mil in free agency. We kind of want to save it for all the signings we have to do. Is there a running back? No, there is not. So before we offer the trade, we are going to make up a story that Tomlinson and Jerry Jones had an argument, and it was an unfixable argument. So now we are trading him for as much capital as we can get and moving on from him. And we do trade with the Cardinals. They were the only... I didn't want to mess up any other team's QB situation. And they had a 73 overall QB only on their roster. So to the Cardinals, we were trading Tomlinson for a first, second in 2030, a first, second in 2031, and a third in 2030, and a second-round pick this year. He did good for us, but we're going to let him go. And it's the top story. So we are rolling with X Factor Goldson. Devon Goldson, starting the 2028 NFL draft.
To the
Was it
NFL
2029? 2029 NFL draft. We actually have the 3rd pick, which is interesting. Advance to next user pick. We're going to trade this pick, but we need to be strategic with this trade. Do the Vikings want to trade up? We are trading the 3rd pick and a 3rd round pick to move back and get a 1st round next year and a 2nd round next year. And then with the 15th pick, the Dallas Cowboys are going to select Terrence Manning. Psych. Ridgeway looks good too. But we know Terrence Manning is a round 1 talent. He is 6'3", with good speed, good acceleration, great strength. We're going to welcome him to the team. 14, got him at 15, but he doesn't have the dev. Next pick, if everything goes the way we think it's going to go, we are going to welcome in Mike Jackson, round 1 running back, B ball carrier vision, A break tackle, A carrying, solid speed, great strength, elite acceleration. Solid speed, but he ran a 4.37 is actually insane. He's ranked 8, got him at 25, hidden dev with 90 speed, 95 acceleration, 82 strength. We are trading George Pickinson and Jake Ferguson for a 1st and 2nd next year. Ronnie Bates, he actually looks really good. I think that's going to be our pick. 24 at 35, hidden dev. Enrique Alvarado. Oh my God. He looks absolutely amazing. 47 at 47. Not that amazing. I got food. A hidden dev in the 7th round with a low OV. Draft recap. We got Terrence Manning at a 77, Mike Jackson at a 77, Ronnie Bates at a 75, Enrique Alvarado at a 74, Harrington 67, Childress 66, and a hidden dev 61 overall, 86 speed. Mike Jackson is a superstar, or he could be an X Factor, but we know he has one of those abilities. 2029 season week 1 roster, we got Goldson, who we are going to make our captain. He is going to be at the helm for probably the rest of this rebuild. Mike Jackson is going to be our running back. CD, Manning, and Lambert as our receivers. Superstar Reddick. Honestly, Bradshaw, I like Bradshaw, but we have a hidden dev, so we're just going to start him. Why not? Defense, nasty. X factors all over the place. Star dev all over the place. Specialists, they got my slot messed up. It is going to be CD in the slot. Don't get confused by that. Mike Jackson is getting all the carries. He is going to be a dog. I know it. And let's go ahead and put CD in the slot, and I will see you guys come week 12-ish, because we're not going to be making any trades, and hopefully we win. Week 14, we are 5-7, still can't get wins somehow. And now our defense is mid. Nothing has changed about our defense. Devon Goldson is looking good though. Mike Jackson doing all right for his first year. CD over 1,000. Terrence Manning 681. Lambert 654. 4 picks for Jerry Banks, 3 for Snow, 2 for Overshawn, 1 for Carroll, 1 for Revel. We just cannot get wins. So I'll see you guys come playoff time, and we will probably not be in it. Negotiations, Jerry Banks, we're going to bring back for 6 years. Maybe we can cut down the price a little bit. He just needs, maybe we can put 0.5 on the bonus and he'll stay. Tyron Snow, 5 years. Maybe we can bring down the money a little bit. He will stay. Dub. Ben Gant. 6, 16, 13.5. Give him a little bit more money and he will stay. Tyler Booker, 5 years. 12 bonus. He will stay with us. I guess so many people to sign. Steve Soto, 5 years. He will stay. We're trying to keep everybody together. Where's he at? Tyler Smith. He will stay. And Eric Knox will stay. We just spent so much money to keep everybody, and we still got to offer more, a little bit more to these two. For a losing, we're bringing back people for a losing team, which is more fried. Jerry Banks with 0.5 will stay. Ben Gant, 13.8 will stay. We go 6-11 with a 90 overall team. Goldson is second in passing. I mean, he did good. It's our defense who sold for some reason. Terrence Manning over 1,000 as a rookie. CeeDee Lamb 1,500. Lambert with almost 1,000. Reddick with 588. And this defense is not... Do we need a better pass rusher? We have the pass rushers. I don't know what we need. Maybe we just need a new DC. Might be time to get a new defensive coordinator. We were projected the 4th pick, the 7th pick, the 16th pick, the 26th pick. We have the project. We have the picks. All right, we are back with this season. It's been a minute because I've been sick and dealing with other things, but we ended the season year 2029, 6-11. Goldson was top 3, only 9 picks. The defense was selling us. CeeDee Lamb with 1,500. Terrence Manning with over 1,013. They both have 13. Lambert with 965 and 5. Reddick with 68 and 588 and 4. Even Jackson had over 203. 8.5 sacks for Peter Huff. 7 for Jackson. 7 for Gant. 4.5 for Donovan. 4 picks for Banks. 3 for Snow. 2 for Overshawn. 1. But yeah, we go 6-11. We should have a solid pick. We do have pick 4, pick 7, pick 16, pick 26. So we have some picks. I forgot we traded for all those picks. Who do we have to re-sign? We have 14 mil. We'll let Ronnie Hittman walk. Gavin Bradshaw. We're going to have to let walk. So we're going to need a guard. Guard, tackle. we'll figure it out. But yeah, that is the recap, and I will see you guys come free agency. We are accepting the 5th-year option on Nathan Denard. Same with Tavarius Lambert. As you can see, we are negative. I think it's because of our draft picks. So we're going to have to let everybody else walk. And we probably will trade out of our draft picks because this team is absolutely disgusting. Look at this offense. But then when we get to the defense, it's nothing but X Factor or star devs. And I'm thinking we might have to trade Donovan to increase the edge position. Because that is, maybe we just need pass rush and it will secure us a Super Bowl dub. But yeah, that is our recap. We won't be making any signings in free agency. So I'll see you guys in the draft. We are at the start of the 2030 NFL draft. And we have the 3rd pick. We need the 2nd pick. It is paused. We need to clear cap. So I'm thinking we ask for the 2nd. Give up the 3rd. And since he hasn't really been working out with us, he's only 26. But it just hasn't really been working out. We should also trade one of these guys. Maybe Peter Huff. Entering a contract year, we won't be able to pay him. That will be accepted. We are going to get Colin Mullen, top 5 talent. He's going to be a dog. Going to be an absolute menace. Ranked 4, got him at 2. Hidden dev. We'll give up a 4th this year. We are trading pick 7, 4th round pick for 1st, 2nd, 3rd round picks in 2 years from now, a 2nd round pick next year, and a 4th round pick next year. Snag. A play rec. We might actually just pick Taylor Cruz. Ranked 65 at 16. He is hidden dev. More depth. 61 at 35. Hidden dev. Looks like a dog. 27 at 39. Hidden dev. Colby Russell. Good grades. Excellent combine. Welcome to the team. 43 at 41. Hidden dev. We are nailing these picks. Draft recap. We got Colin Mullen at a 78. Taylor Cruz at a 72. Clark McCain at a 72. Sean Weston at a 75. Colby Russell at a 74. Hardiman at a 73. Marion Ware at a 74. Langford at a 75. Chip Floyd at a 76. Preston Miller at a 66, and Will McGraw at a 63. Beautiful. Beautiful dub draft. Alexander Booker, the 68 overall linebacker we drafted last year, is a X Factor. What? The CB we also drafted late last year was a superstar. What? Just after training, Colin Mullins has 7 upgrades. Terrence Manning has 6. Chip Floyd has 6. 6, 5, 5. This is insane when you can stack the abilities. Oh my god. Week 1 of the 2030 season. And this is our lineup. Goldson at QB. Jackson at running back. Lamb, Lambert, Manning. Reddick the superstar at tight end. O-line is still the same mostly. Defense, it's a bunch of dogs. We did find out Floyd has some star develop, something like superstar or X Factor, so we're just going to start him over Overshawn, who's aging. Chip Floyd also has that. Wait, that's him. That's literally who I'm talking about. Lambert X Factor, Denard X Factor, Snow X Factor, Carroll X Factor. Mullen is a superstar. Dog. Cassidy Jackson, X Factor. We got CD in the slot. Yeah, we're ready to take some dubs. So I will see you guys halfway through the season. So 2030, we flip it around. We go 14-3. The reason I didn't stop halfway through is because I went to look at the salary. And this is it, big dog. We cannot bring back Cassidy Jackson or Peter Huff or Elam or Overshawn. They're just going to have to walk. So I had no money to give out, so there was no point in stopping it. Goldson throws 75%, 4,600 yards, 52 touchdowns, only 4 picks. Jackson gets 987, 8 touchdowns. Okay, a huge step up for him. Lamb with 1,726 touchdowns. Terrence Manning with over 1,004. Lambert with 882 and 12. Reddick with 639 and 7. All right, let's see this defense. Cassidy Jackson gets 11.5 sacks. Mullen gets 5. Gant gets 4.5. Donovan gets 4.5. Soto gets 3. Banks gets a 1.5. Floyd gets 1.5. 4 picks for Denard. 2 for Soto, 2 for Snow, 2 for Carroll, 1 for Banks, 1 for Lambert. We were first in passing touchdowns. Is he going to get MVP? No. That's insane. They're doing him dirty. But we do get the bye. So we do get the Simmet. We are playing the Commanders in the divisional. Let's play the moments and see how this game plays out. Started out. We get ball first. 3rd and 4. Get the first down. We're in the red zone. 3-0. We get the stop. 6-0. 3rd down. We will play a moment. I don't think we've played a moment yet, have we? This team is actually disgusting. Manning Lambert with the catch. We get the tutty. 2-minute drill.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got
Oh yeah, we look like a nasty team.
side of the field.
Jackson is out of there. Hurry up offense. What is this? Cheat tight end screen. Heck yeah, I'll try it. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He stays in bounds. Beautiful.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw.
Cheat him. Don't even know who that is.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Shout out to the O-line for giving me time. It is 1st and 10 at the 30.
He'll drop to throw.
Get the dump off to the running back. Who gets popped.
That's Jackson.
Laid out.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard
Do
line.
one more play before calling timeout.
This is 2nd and 3.
We're already in field goal range.
On the give. Here comes Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Chiefs and Eagles. Scoreboard is always popping up.
Timeouts. As they stop
Guess
it
that
with
game
19
happens every week.
seconds to go in half number 1. He's got his target. That's complete.
Okay, 1st down. We can probably do one more play to the end zone. See if we score.
Use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we
Good tall ass Lambert.
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And he doesn't go up for the catch?
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is
He can go for another tutty.
on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Dang, he drops it.
2 seconds.
2 seconds left. We're going for the field goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And
We
his
almost
kick
missed it.
is right there. It's good.
They score. They don't get the field goal. 3rd down. Red zone alert. We score 23-6, 23-9, 23-16. And we get the dub.
Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and
We are
so
heading
long,
to the
everybody.
championship. Didn't get to look at the box score. Coo. Golden 265, 2-1, 29 for 41 on 70%. Jackson 15 for 63. Lamb 7 for 88. Manning 5 for 59. Lambert 7 for 42. 4 for 33. 4 for 28. We are heading to the NFC Championship, and we are going to play the Packers. Wow, what a fitting moment it is. We are hopping in against the Packers. They traded for Micah Parsons. We traded them Micah Parsons. We built a team trying to still make it to the Super Bowl after the trade. I honestly don't know if they made it to the Super Bowl. I should have did my research before starting this commentary. 3rd down. We get the 3rd and 7 again. We get the first. We score first and get a pick. We're running it down their throat. We score again. They score after we throw a pick. 3rd and 1, 49 seconds.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard.
And we
Just
need
trying to get
another
the ball
point.
back
We
to
need
their
some more
offense.
points.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Good catch, CD. Breaking tackles. Call timeout. We have thrown a pick. This is one of those times where they tell me to kick a field goal, but the time's still going.
They look to get 3 points here in the waning
Bet.
moments of this first half.
Do get into field goal range. We do smack the field goal. We're up by 10. We get another turnover. We score off of it. And they are starting their comeback. Ooh, never mind. Maybe. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left to go to the Super Bowl.
Close game late here in what's been a fantastic ball game. The defense
And they do
has
still got
some
Micah.
timeouts. The offense trying to preserve this lead late in the 4th. They run on first
Go,
down to
Mitch.
Jackson. And I think this defense
They are
knew
calling their
what was coming
timeouts.
as he is smothered behind the line.
This is a game.
And defensively
My
trying to
nose is
beat the
itching.
2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do.
Phone's not unlocking.
Calling it with 2:04 left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Reddick with the catch.
It's a short one here.
Pretty sure that was on Micah.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a
31-24,
one-score game.
2-minute warning.
So the Cowboys in
3rd and
possession of the
7.
football here as we get you reset.
Do we make
This
them
is a
waste a
big 3rd
timeout,
down,
or do
and
we
you
go
have to
for the
think
first
we see a
down?
timeout right away if they can't stop 'em
I
here.
say we make them waste a timeout. And we throw a pick. We basically give them everything they needed. Third and inches.
A
Oh my
touchdown
gosh.
and an extra
13
point would
seconds
tie this
left.
game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the
Oh,
red zone?
game over. Bet.
America's team, the
We win
Dallas Cowboys,
31-24.
are back
We are heading to the
as
Super Bowl.
we sign off and say good night, everybody.
This is the year. I saw how broke we were. I was like, we got to do something. Goldson, 286, 3 and 2 picks. Jackson, 9 for 38. 10 for 175 and 2 touchdowns for Lamb. 2.5 sacks for Gant. 1 for Mullen, 1 for Huff. 2 picks in a... Okay. Who are we playing in the Super Bowl? And we are playing the Bills. course. 14-3 Cowboys versus the 14-3 Bills. And let's do this. Going scoreless, both teams. We score first in the second quarter. They get 3. We score again, 14-3, third quarter. We get a turnover. We get the ball back, 3rd and 3, start of the fourth quarter. We are definitely hopping in here. Defense is locking them down. Can we get the first? Oh, we squeeze through and get the first. Beautiful blocking. In the red zone, 21-3. 4th and 10. Defense needs the clamps. Guessing pass. He's wide open cutting down the field. Oh, he's breaking tackles. And we stop him. We stop him. And we are winning the Super Bowl 21-3. They couldn't do anything on offense. And that is how this rebuild will end. Super Bowl champions. We put together the nastiest team we've ever seen. 22 for 28, a touchdown and a pick. Bills throwing 2 picks.
More focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
CeeDee Lamb, 8 for 91 touchdown. 4 for 30, 4 for 34. CeeDee Lamb show. That's what it was. Get 2 sacks from Cassidy Jackson, 1 from Mullen, 1 from Banks, a pick from Snow and Soto. Dogs. Into the rebuild. Into the rebuild, we are Super Bowl champs. Looking at the stats, Goldson in, 3 years, goes 9,100 yards, 89 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and 73%. Definitely would be a Hall of Famer. Jackson, 430, 1710, and 18 touchdowns. Blue 421, 1,520 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb with over 1,000 receptions, almost 1,500 yards, and 145 touchdowns. Lambert with almost 4,000. Manning over 2,000 already with 17. Reddick almost 2,000 with 16. 37.5 sacks for Donovan. 32 for Gant. 29.5 for Cassidy. 17.5 for Overshawn. 13.5 for Soto, 11 for Huff, 8 for Banks, 5 for Mullen on his rookie year, 18 picks for Tyrone Snow, an absolute dog. Soto with 7, Banks with 7, Carroll with 6, Overshawn with 5, 5 for Revel, 5 for Denard, 2 for Lambert. And yeah, that is going to do it for this team. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. It took me so long to make this because I got sick and then had to do a whole bunch of stuff. Back was in pain, had to go to physical therapy, all the fun stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I always knew I'd be the one they bum to. Put my dreams on the page and saw them all come true. Freaky girl, do what I say and I